Hello, and welcome to Entity Point, Colorado, 1987. Things that happen here cannot happen anywhere else. I'm what some call the narrator. You may or may not find out who or what I am. At this point, it's time to take a delve into our player's psyche, beginning with Jameson Francisco.
Why do I have these people as friends? I don't understand. I really don't, because they all apparently are very suicidal. I don't think the devil's gone. We need to talk to Marquine, yeah, today, or see if I can see him. Hopefully it's gone.
That might be the only psyche we learned today. Before we begin, do any of the players have any questions?
Moment. There she is.
Yay.
Maybe we'll have a second psyche today.
This is all in the recording. This isn't getting edited
I'm
out.
not cutting this out.
This is my narrator voice. Fava beans. My medical condition is worsening by a factor of 2. This will probably get edited out, actually. This part right here. I don't even know what this is.
We're keeping this in.
Hey, look at this. Can't see at all.
Why do you have an enlarged ring?
That's a good question, because I'm proposing to like 7 different people.
7?
Are you Mormon?
No, they all live in the mirror.
Catholic.
Heard my
Even
psyche.
better.
Do I need to give it again?
No. You just had a psyche.
Let me orient myself.
Okay.
Your
Reorient.
psyche is scrim.
Let's do the questions first, and then we can move on to that. Do any of the players have any questions? I know you do.
It's not.
Yeah. This is not a question. It's kind of a statement. I have put in my lunchbox the vial of them.
Mhm.
End of story.
Good story.
Excellent story.
You should be painting the pictures instead of me.
We'll see how that goes.
No.
Small brain.
You roll a 1.
Small brain. Yeah.
Well, you're gonna die today.
Liston, on the other hand,
Brain.
it's not here.
Small brain.
Not gonna die. Maybe get captured.
I'm gonna roll
If
that
his
nice
abilities
big
are
bronze.
useful.
Don't
Maybe
worry.
physically tortured.
You're gonna end up being like Professor X.
mentally.
Let's roll that weight check.
No.
Okay.
Break those
Mentally
legs, man.
disabled.
Okay.
Ooh.
He's mentally challenged.
17 on charm.
Horizontally.
What's your charm again?
D8.
Oh, you got a 17 on charm. That's
Why?
a D8.
Why did you roll?
Yes. Are you aware of the max rolling? Right. I don't know
If
if
you
you're
roll an 8 on a D8, then you get to roll again.
Yeah, you roll the max and
until
whatever die
you
you're
stop
rolling.
rolling max.
You already
Like how-
stopped rolling.
like how he got an 18 on a D4.
Alright, we need to...
We keep mentioning that.
Because it's cool.
Have you oriented yourself?
But does he have a butte?
I legitimately don't remember what happened last session, and I didn't write any notes because I'm stupid AF. So,
Fam?
Good psyche.
Lots of screaming. That is all.
Any more questions?
There was heart-to-hearts with a Trevor.
Well, apparently went down to Georgia.
oh,
Because
okay,
the
I
outsider
do
left
remember.
to go kidnap them.
It was
Have I
We'll get
already
there.
kidnapped
Oh,
them?
Steal.
We'll get there.
He was way behind.
Trevor admitted that
He's gonna buy
he
him
smoked a
cookies.
cigarette and it was
He
disgusting.
was willing to make a deal.
And he had some dirty water.
Smoked a cigarette, had
No,
bad water.
spicy water.
Fancy water.
That's
Spicy
right.
water.
And we went
That
inside
I
of
had
a rock.
I had a heart to
That's real
heart.
nice alcohol.
With Trevor.
I did.
That's good. Let's go.
It was cool that I could put us inside of the rock. Is that a better? Is that a
Yes.
better?
I mean, we
Much
could have
better
just ended
segment.
that. I don't know because I didn't take notes.
My brain is a pudding.
I actually did take notes. I forgot it was the 30th. And I thought it was. I remembered it being the 31st, and it's completely blank for the page for the 31st.
Today is
Well,
the 31st.
it's now the
I know,
31st.
but I did take notes. I just took them for the 30th.
Went down to Georgia.
Allow me to paint a picture.
It's the 27th. Oh.
Mr. Bowl is sitting alone in his room. He has a gun in his hand. He's opening the chamber and closing it over and over again. He's looking out the window, watching the sunrise. There's something about this town, he thinks, making the bad people worse and the good people better. It started long before he came here. He's gonna find out what, and kill it if he has to.
That went so much better than I thought it was going to.
You thought he was gonna kill himself?
I did.
Like-
Wasn't the first time.
like-
Melvin
the kale.
Cross is a complicated man. His life has never been normal, always sensing the deaths around him, and talking to the catalyst helped with that. Then he couldn't. It wasn't good for him. Maybe that's why he helped Revan dig up Malcolm Kane's body. Revan did something to it, waking it up for a short amount of time. It told them about a key to a cage in the basement. They got the key, went into it, and unlocked the cage. Melvin didn't want to, thinking it a bad idea, but Revan didn't listen. He unlocked it anyway. Melvin woke up in the cage, looking at Revan talking to Melvin Cross outside of the cage. What just happened? Thursday, October 31st, 1987.
Can I ask my question now?
What?
What have you done with Melvin?
I didn't do anything to Revan. Lizzie Hayes
an
and
off-topic
Jameson
question.
Francisco walk into Entity Point High School.
Yeah.
It's the Halloween festival. That's where it takes place.
I'm dressed up as whatever I'm dressed up as.
What are you dressed up
Depressed
as?
teenager.
Depressed
Nah.
teenager.
Yeah.
You're very good at that.
There we go. There we go.
You dressed up as a scheming, a man who skis.
Jason Voorhees.
Are you dressed up as anything fancy, Lizzie?
A nurse.
I'm sure. Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
She couldn't afford
She
that.
stole her mom's nursing school scrubs.
Mom was expelled very quickly.
That's why she sold them.
Anyway,
You walk into the high school. Everyone is dressed up in similar caliber of costume.
I have.
Except for
Sunglasses.
Teddy, who is dressed up as Nick Fury.
Oh.
But with a full-on markered mustache and like an eye patch, but this one is also markered.
I have sunglasses on, and I just kind of have my powers going.
And Destiny is dressed up as
Grew over
Wendy,
his eye.
but she doesn't look like she's enjoying it
Windy.
from Peter Pan.
Okay. I was like,
But she doesn't look like she's
I thought that'd
enjoying
be
it.
false immediately. I'm like,
It
definitely
doesn't
not.
exist.
no, she could pull off Windy Darling. That was their last name, Darling. But anyway,
Okay.
And Stephen Holmes is dressed up as Stephen Holmes. No, actually, he's dressed up as Sherlock.
Stephen Holmes is dressed up as Sherlock Holmes.
Yes, for obvious
Uh,
reasons.
I'd like to approach Teddy.
He's dressed up in a very tight spy outfit. He's scratching the outside of his eye. Yeah? Hey. Thank you, by the way. It worked. This is really itchy.
Was his last
Did
dream,
you?
though.
Is that Sharpie? Why didn't you just use like some of your
My
mom's?
mom did it for me.
You didn't let. She didn't just use like eyeshadow.
He doesn't have any eyeshadow.
Who do you think she is? Lizzie's mom?
She has natural eyeshadow.
Do you want me to? Do you want to wipe that off?
Yeah, a little bit.
Let's go to the nurse.
Okay.
Get some like, I don't know.
Isopropyl alcohol would be what they would have.
An alcohol pad basically is what I was
And
thinking.
as you're going to the nurse, you noticed Marquine.
All right,
But he's dressed
so I
up,
have my sunglasses
ironically,
on.
as the devil.
I have my eyeglasses on, or my sunglasses
You don't
on.
get it, do you?
Do I see anything on him?
He's completely red and black, like the
Still?
last time.
Nothing's changed. Okay.
You got a pack for that.
I left it at home.
But he's standing there holding his plastic trident and just glaring at you as you walk past him.
Why is he glaring at me?
I think
I'm gonna stop.
glaring might be his natural.
Expression.
He has RBF.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna stop.
And he's like, why are we stopping?
Let's take it
I think
out
it's
for
getting
it.
swollen.
I think I'm allergic.
I'm just gonna kind of like look Marquine over. Good costume.
My mom made it for me.
Good job. Where'd you get the pitchfork?
I bought it.
All right. I will
I like this character.
continue
Under
with Teddy towards the.
You take Teddy over to the nurse,
I need to,
who immediately takes him in and starts rubbing things on his face. And you hear Teddy, it's not coming off.
What did you use?
A Sharpie.
Why did you put it on your eye?
I didn't put it on my eye. My mom did.
Did she know this was a bad idea?
I don't know.
I will. I need to go find a couple of other people. Hopefully, the nurse can help. So, good luck.
And you get back to like the gym area, where most of the festivities are taking place. And Stephen Holmes walks over and like, elementary, my dear Watson. You see, he has an actual pipe.
Who is Stephen Holmes?
He's the
again?
science teacher.
Okay, that's what I
Him,
thought.
he's just elementary, my dear Watson.
My dear West.
I'm looking for Zach right now, or Weston, honestly.
I haven't seen either of them.
Okay. I will wander around, and if I don't see them, then I will go talk to, I guess, Destiny.
You don't.
I've violently commandeered one of the basketball hoops, and I am shooting hoops over and over again back to everyone else that are setting up their dumb Halloween games. They're freaking.
Seth
tossed the
Lord is
ring
wandering
on the
around dressed up as a witch, but a
Mhm.
goth witch.
So a witch.
Yes. She's just. It's my potion. Potion.
It's my healing.
If
As-
I lit a match in front
As
of her
Holmes
face-
walks over, just like watches her.
Will she explode?
yeah, if
I don't
she-
think that's a potion.
If she burped into a match, would her face explode?
Maybe.
Okay. Alcohol content is 10%.
Hey, Lizzie, you want some water?
No, listen, dude. I've got my own nurse juice that I can use.
It's vodka with food coloring in it.
It's a saline
You
bag
too?
that I just jostle in her face.
It's my. I'm gonna go past.
So I can't find.
Yeah, good job.
I
Good
can't
idea.
find either of them. That's frustrating. Okay, I will go find Destiny then.
She's like,
I have a list of people I'm working down,
she's just like walking
and
around.
she looks she looks normal,
Uncomfortable.
right? She doesn't have magical pixie powers.
No, but she's
Have I
just
noticed
like
anyone
this,
that
tightened up.
does?
Just
As I've been walking around, do I notice anyone that does have magical pixie powers?
no. Hey, James, I can't breathe. It's a little too tight around my waist.
Yeah.
And these heels, why am I wearing them?
Why are you wearing orange heels?
Because Dad thought they looked nice.
You do look nice, but they look like your foot's gonna fall off.
It
And,
is gonna fall off.
I mean, just take your shoes off.
I could, but then I'd be walking around in socks.
That's fine. You'd be cleaning floors, right?
Once a month.
Alright.
He like looks down at the gym floor and
Sees a
just
gum. Sees some gum.
Here's the question: do you
Imbued
care
with
about
sweat.
the leggings you're wearing or not? Take your
And
shoes off.
okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Your
Still
foot's
can't breathe.
Still
Wait, that's a
vaguely.
dude?
I can't
Yep.
help there.
It's not a dude.
Okay.
This is
Oh
Destiny.
my gosh.
Destiny Winters.
Do I know where Freya
I hate
is?
this character already.
Who?
Destiny Winters. I hate this character
Yeah.
already.
The Winters, which are a Joseph Easter egg.
Yep.
Destiny will eventually
Whose
die.
literal
He'll
who
will
the dad is
eventually be
literally
burned at the
Scott?
stake.
Scott Winters.
and Luna Winters.
Nothing. I'm just going.
You don't know where she is, but she's here.
I have that thought like in the middle of like throwing a hoop, and I just like abandon it midair, and decide it's time to start looking around, baby. I gotta find Freya.
Hits one of the nerds in the face.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Oh, which one? There's many.
One of them.
One of the
Nameless
Four.
nerd number 3.
His
I'm
name is
gonna ask
Gerald.
Destiny.
his name is Jim.
He's no longer a nameless nerd.
I have a question.
Still nameless.
I know it's
Doesn't have a
stupid.
last name.
What's the main character of Wizard of Oz's name?
Dorothy.
Right. Sorry, I needed to remember that.
Why?
Because he hasn't seen it in how many years?
I remember it now.
Well, I guess
Okay.
the main
Continue.
character is actually the wizard.
Yep.
No, it's Toto.
Oh,
No.
yes.
No, that's
Destiny,
what Freya
this
was
is
just
This is a
about.
weird
Jennifer
question.
is dressed up as Toto.
Do you know anyone named Robert?
No. I don't think so.
It's like an oldie name. Maybe he's like 80.
I'm gonna go ask that girl if she has like more shoes. She walks over to Freya, who's like wearing not heels,
I'm gonna awkwardly follow.
and she's holding
'cause
like
I
a
can't find
plush
anyone else
dog.
right
Ruby
now.
red slippers.
You just hear, "Do you have any more of those?" I have green ones. Yeah, can I borrow those?
And then I'll awkwardly
If this was the
wave
president, it'd
and
be I ordered them off of
continue looking
Amazon,
around
but they
for
were green
people.
instead of red.
Do I see Trevor?
No. You do find
It
Freya.
was eBay.
Do I see Riley? I don't like that. Where is everyone?
Lizzie, you find Freya. She's in a Dorothy outfit, having a plush dog
Standing next to Destiny and me.
who's putting shoes on.
Uh-huh.
Ruby slippers.
Lizzie, have you seen Zach or Weston?
No,
Emerald
son.
slippers.
I accidentally hit a guy in the face with a basketball, and I'm trying not to be seen.
Was that Weston?
Was that
No,
Weston?
I would have recognized Weston.
You want to pet
And I
my
would have
dog?
done it on purpose.
I'll give
Absolutely,
it
I
awkward,
do.
like behind the ear stuffed animal scritchies.
He likes it.
I'm gonna do that thing that you do with dogs, like where you like rub
I
them on
hear-
the like
I
their
hear
ears
it
are between
already.
your fingers, and you're like rubbing their face.
Oh, you like that?
That's a good dog. Hey,
The
do you
dog's
know
just because it's a toy.
Yeah, it's a stuffed animal.
Listen, my kind
The
of
dog just-
girlfriend. I need to humor her.
I know.
Do you know someone named Robert?
I know Bob.
Is that a nickname of Robert?
I don't know. He
Who's
works.
Bob?
He's a security guard at the office.
Bob's my boss.
Is his name Robert?
I don't know.
That
He
is
didn't
how
use
they-
himself as Bob.
Destiny's
Robert?
like usually Bob is a shortened version of Robert.
Unless it's Bobbert, which,
Weird.
if it
Why
is,
isn't he Rob?
change your name immediately.
That's a good question. Maybe
Your
he just
parents
likes
didn't
going
love
by
you.
Bob.
If your name is Robert,
No, if your name was Bobbert.
Where did I write his name
Didn't love
down?
you.
When did I get my job?
I just
Session 1.
Bob Mikowski.
Yeah.
Bob Mikowski.
That's
Bob
right.
Mikowski is the
Okay.
name of my boss.
So Robert Mikowski potentially?
But I mean, to be perfectly fair, I was not gonna ask him, "Hey, what's your real name?" when he gave me his name. So, for all I know,
I
it's
want
just Bob.
money.
Okay, weird question. Is
No,
Riley in
I
their
was being
class,
Lizzie.
like
I
their
want money,
age?
so I want
Yes.
my job.
Have either of you
That's
two
my
seen
teacher.
Riley Bowl?
I've seen her around before.
But like today.
No,
These are
we're not
worries.
close, so
That's
These
fair.
are worries.
I wasn't looking.
Yeah, it's
Not for us.
understandable.
We're fine.
Mhm.
Is Chance here?
They know who
Sorry,
he
I'm
is,
going down the
he's
list and
weird-
seeing if there's anyone.
Of the students.
He's
Uh-huh.
the weirdie.
Luke? Fire Hands Boy? Why? What is everyone? I don't like it. Okay.
No.
No.
Kids.
There are dead kids at the morgue.
But Luke wasn't one of them. Right?
He could be.
How do you know?
Luke was what grade was Luke in?
You don't know.
Was he older or younger than me?
You don't know.
Seemed about Trevor's age.
So older.
Older?
As old? It was actually
Roughly around his age. Zach's age, Trevor's age.
So my grade.
How old are you?
17?
Mhm.
Are you a senior?
I mean,
Because Zach is. And so is Trevor.
then no. I will be next semester.
Zach and Trevor are graduating.
Okay.
Freya's just like, look, candy.
Yeah, I was literally about to say, Jameson, this is super boring. If you need anything,
Freya
tell
runs
me.
over and starts playing one of like the cornhole games.
Okay, I'm
Get
gonna
some candy.
follow
Tail
behind
on
her
the
and give her
little
any of the candy I win.
I'm gonna sneak into the bathroom.
Teddy comes
get to
back and you
sneak.
see he has this like an actual eye patch now. It's a little swollen.
Why would
Teddy,
I can't see.
what happened?
I don't think it was Sharpie.
Are you allergic to Sharpie?
I might be. I don't know.
Why is your face not so?
Does it hurt?
What if it was a fabric marker? That would have done some stuff to your eye in the 80s.
I mean, yeah.
Oof.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
Why would you have to sneak into the bathroom?
It's just how I was phrasing it. I'm leaving and going. What time of day is it, by the way? Is it still like early?
I'd say it's about 11 o'clock.
I'm gonna go cut into the bathroom and wait until no one's in there. Like go sit in the stall and wait till the last person leaves. And then pull out my walkie-talkie and kind of try to muffle it a little. Put my hand over it. And just be like, "Oh, Alistair. Calling Alistair."
Ring, ring. See, you hear it ring, but then you hear ring, 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 ring. Hello?
Don't ever stop doing that, please.
Doing what?
Do you know where Zach or Weston are?
No. I
They're not at school.
You want me to check by the house? That house.
Would Zach have known to go to school? I don't know. I wanted to call him.
Oh, there it is. Cool. Where were they? Neighbor. Of course, there.
Okay, and like,
I could go stop by their house, Zach's house, and see.
because Weston was last at Zach's house.
Unconscious.
Yeah. Yeah, will you go see?
Okay, I'll do that. I'm not busy right now.
Oh, call me back.
Okay.
Put it back. Okay. Like this. I'm gonna go find Lizzie.
I am carrying Freya on my shoulders as she's trying to like put a basketball in the hoop to make a.
I
To
can't
win the
reach
candy.
it. It's
Okay.
too high.
Lift.
Whoa. She drops the basketball.
Dude, just like put your feet on my shoulders, man.
Sorry.
I can. This is literally, you weigh nothing. You weigh like 50 pounds.
I weigh more than that.
You weigh
At least 75.
95 pounds soaking wet.
Lizzie,
Hey.
I put her down.
That was amazing.
Pat on her head.
oh, I was like, you just pat James? Because that's just weird.
I also reach over and pat James on the head.
No.
Pat. What, dude?
I don't. Greg, can I talk to Lizzie for a second? I'm gonna kind of like try to guide Lizzie off into just away from nearby people for a second.
I allow you to.
I mean, yeah.
I don't think you could if I didn't.
You go outside the gym.
Just kind of like off to the side where there aren't
Okay.
100,000 people. No one with powers is here except us.
Are
Zach,
there-
Weston, Riley, Trevor, Chance, and Luke are all gone.
Okay, to be
Markeen still has the devil inside of him.
that's an issue. To be fair, Zach might
Zach is messed up in the head.
have too many brain issues. We don't know if Weston woke up.
But where are the Boyles?
Where did Trevor go?
We went to go find Riley in the woods,
Right.
grabbed you, and then we went home.
We went inside the rock,
Chance, or not Chance, Jack came inside the rock.
and then we teleported into the comic shop, and then we all kind of split ways.
Yeah. Did they not make it home?
You two notice as Sheriff Booth walks into the gym, looks around, looks at like the opposite door of the gym, and quickly walks into the hallway.
I saved his life.
I didn't see anything on him.
No.
Out of the ordinary. I just don't like the fact that none of them are here.
Here's the thing. This is the most boring thing I've ever done in my life. So I would not mind skipping and going on a little adventure with you to go find our idiot friends. At the very least, I want to make sure that they are at least at home, you know?
I called Alistair.
Can Weston Newdale, Zachary Downs, Lizzie Hayes, and James Francisco come to the principal's office, please?
Hopefully.
No.
No.
I don't like that, though.
Either.
I don't like it at all.
I will. I'm going to the principal's office. I don't know if Lizzie's going to be there.
I'm
As
like
you
dragging my feet.
walk into the hallway, you see a display case off to the side that's been smashed in with police tape around it, and Sheriff Booth is just looking.
Hey, what happened, man?
Is currently mentally challenged.
Mr. Cross and some guy broke into the school last night and stole something.
That's
If you
No
like,
good.
he's like, they stole the key to the city. That's right there. It's supposed to be right there.
that's freaking
That's just a
useless,
symbolic
man.
key?
I know.
That's so weird.
Sure. I'll go to the principal's office, and
And you open the door, and you see Clark Downs smiling at you
Clark.
as the principal's just Mr. Newdale.
Not
Where's
Newdale, Francis.
Weston and Zach.
No, they're not here apparently.
I hate
So they
Clark
s-
Downs.
Why?
They're cool
I haven't
stuff.
seen them, so I don't know if they're here
This
today.
man wanted to see you, but he came to me. Oh, you came to get them.
No,
Why would I go
Well, you got to get them somewhere.
put them together. It's easiest this way. Clark?
Take them to.
No,
He
no.
wanted to have a meeting with
I
me.
know.
They're allowed to come. That's the
Yes,
plan.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
Remember? I
Take
told
them.
you to bring them
Yes.
in.
Yes.
Do you want something?
Say it. Mr. Allen wanted us to talk to you.
Good.
Just
he
say
can
Mr.
want
Boyle.
as much as he
Mr. Boyles.
wants.
Alan Boyle. Don't say his full name. That's weird.
Mr. Alan Wilcox
Boyle. I don't know what your middle name is.
I don't know what it is. It's definitely
Sure.
not that.
Robert.
That's all.
On
Bane.
one condition, we
Bane.
choose the location.
That was
No,
your
I
nickname.
think on no conditions.
Your nickname was Bane,
I want to see him.
Ugh,
You don't have to come.
and you were in
I'm
the.
not gonna let you
Seals.
go alone and get your brains
That's what
smashed
it
in.
I don't think he wants to at the exact moment. I hope not.
You're knowing you. You're gonna say something that
I'm not Weston.
you're gonna unintentionally piss him off, and he's
That
gonna
is
smash your brain.
Weston.
I'm not Weston.
Yes.
Are you just talking to each other
Yeah.
out
Yeah.
loud
Uh-huh.
in front of the principal and Downs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bring them to the office.
You're more
The,
like
the principal is just.
to intently say something to piss him off.
What's going on? Is this Boyle dangerous?
He's running for
Wait.
mayor.
Right.
So you answer that question. I don't know. That is the condition. I will meet with him as long as I decide where. You have to make a decision, Aaron.
You.
On behalf
Hey,
of
he
Boyle.
told you to bring him to the office.
Mm-hmm.
If they want to bring an adult, that's fine. The principal wants to come with.
I don't want the principal. I know who I was going to bring.
Alistair.
Yeah.
Alistair.
Yes.
Ooh, fun.
Lizzie is the only one who does not like Alistair very
You're
much.
Correct.
He is not
Yeah.
fun. All he does is talk about
There you go.
boring nerd
What?
stuff.
Because that's all West James wants
Okay.
to talk to him about.
That's all he talks about,
Thing
though.
is that he wants
Because that's
to
all
choose where to
James
go.
people. That's all people talk
Just
to him
say
about.
this. You
That's
were
the
told to bring him to
condition,
the
is we
office
decide
so that you
where.
can bring an
His
adult you
condition,
would like.
their condition, is they decide where. Now, you can just call him.
I can.
I mean, you have a rotary, like a big, not like one of those. You have a rotary phone. He can just call
One
it.
moment.
You're like, one moment.
And I just step away for a minute.
I mean, I think we can talk outside the principal's office. unless
Technically,
you
this
need
isn't
anything else.
school day, but I was in the office because I'm supposed to be in the office.
Do you need anything, or is he the one that
No, it was
asked? All right,
He
here
asked
we
me.
go.
How big are the devices?
Like about the size of a turtle. A
Pretty
big,
small.
like about that.
Were you going to say that was a big turtle?
Either the size of a turtle. Between the size of a turtle and the brain. That range.
So I
That's
will
not
go
bad. Okay.
sit on the bench outside and wait for you to do whatever you're doing.
Where do you want to meet?
Library.
Yes.
Where else?
You're gonna go.
You'll come on one condition.
Oh, really?
X where?
They need to pick where. Right now. And I'll meet them there in an hour. Hour and a half.
You pick where.
So, is he wanting just us?
You said the kids.
The brats that snuck into my facility.
I do not say that. I say yes.
He's like,
But you did say you could bring an adult if you would like,
so mention that.
right? You can bring.
Meet us at the library.
No,
I'll
meet
let you
him at the
in.
library. I'm not coming. This is garbage.
You say that.
Yes, I say that.
No,
to
no,
him.
no. Do you say that to him?
The library.
Also, that she's not coming. Listen, only one of the kids.
I've tried to find the others. Not
The
a
less
school.
the merrier.
Very well. If it's just him that wants, just one of them that wants to come, that'll be just fine.
Alright.
He relays that information.
Cool.
Not the creepy laugh.
I'm gonna. They said an hour and a half, right?
Yes, at the
It
library.
doesn't take that long to get to the library at all.
You do
I'm
know
gonna
that
go
Mr.
find-
Wintos will probably be there.
I
know.
am.
I'm gonna go find Destiny and say, "Is your dad working today?"
He's always working.
Sometimes Alistair's working instead.
This is Alistair's day off.
Okay. I
Second day off. actually.
have a meeting, unfortunately.
Okay.
So, have fun.
I'll try. Teddy
Did you bring a
walks.
change of clothes.
Yeah, I did.
I'm inside. I'm gonna.
Teddy walks over to you and is just, where are you going?
To the library.
What are you doing at the library?
Talking to a compatriot.
Mr. Alan Boyle.
He wants to interview us.
Face.
What?
He wants to interview
You're going?
us.
Are you going alone?
No, I'm bringing a couple people.
He did that because they told him.
No
Okay.
offense, Teddy. I don't think you'd be of any use with half an eye. The swelling is kind of. Your nose is a little swollen now.
Shut up. Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry.
I should go back to the
The
nurse.
reason why isn't the rest of his face
All right.
swollen? Didn't she
So
use the
I'm
same
gonna-
earth-
I'm gonna. Sorry.
I was gonna go say goodbye to Freya real fast and say something came up. And I need to accompany an idiot to a bad location, but I might be back soon.
Stay safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go up to Destiny and be like, "You should ask him out." And then I'm gonna run away.
After he's gone, ask him. You should ask him out.
Yeah.
Just what? As you.
I run over to
Matchmaker.
"You won't regret it," and I leave.
Someone taps you on the shoulder.
Me as I'm
Yes.
leaving.
And you turn around and you see Marquine tapping you with his trident.
Uh huh.
I'm going with you.
Why?
Oh, mother.
You see his eyes flash red for a second. Because I want to.
I'll take my glasses off and make my eyes flare a little. But I don't want you to.
Oh, you don't want
Not right now.
I trust
and I'm
him.
gonna turn and leave.
I trust him.
He goes in, he
Fine,
follows you
I'm
in.
not gonna physically stop him.
Really quick. Get to the library early. Go ahead, shut it down. Get everyone out of there.
There was one person.
There's
Well,
one
they're
man.
kicked out.
Get out, please.
And I'm taking the office that they most likely have and sitting with the devices in there ahead of time.
Now,
And I just
here's the thing. You're going directly to the library.
No,
You're not
I'm
good.
calling
Because
Alistair.
if you were, you would have been
first.
there as that is happening.
I'm calling Alistair as I'm
Okay, good.
leaving.
He doesn't see any of that.
I'm
ring,
actually.
ring. Yep.
Are they at home?
Yeah, they're both asleep. Except for, like, Zach is snoring.
Asleep?
Steven is just staring at Weston.
Asleep, or like Weston is.
They're both, like, actually sleeping now. But
Okay.
Steven is just staring at Weston.
I need you to meet me at the library.
Okay. When?
As soon as you can.
I'll be there.
We have a meeting with an Alan Boyle.
Oh,
So, be prepared.
of course.
Make
Yeah.
sure Mr. Winters is there. If not, give him a call at his house. He might be
Okay.
out for lunch.
I am actually
And
heading
I'm
straight to the library.
For
but
you.
I'm going straight to the library.
As you're setting everything up, you haven't been there, of course. Kicking
Making
out.
sure
A man comes over to the library. Is just like messy, short, messy hair, and just a single soul patch. Just like, what's going on over here?
I'll let my man handle that because he has to get to the door and they're standing at the door.
One of your men knocks on the office and comes in and just. There's a guy outside.
So, he says he's with the kids.
Intrigue. I believe I said an hour and a half.
You let him in?
Go ahead. Don't let him in the office yet.
Well,
Keep
good
him in
thing
the way.
They
I
can
work
all
at the
come
library.
Hmm?
Good thing I work at the library.
That's nice.
That's nice.
We'll
How
just keep
that
him
help
in the
you?
reading area.
Just keep them in the reading area when all of them are here. Go ahead and let them in. I assume it takes like.
I'm
5 minutes to
approaching-
set
I'm like turning invisible as soon as I leave the school.
Literally, you set it down. So,
I turn invisible as soon as I leave the school, and I'm like walking towards the library. Is pretty slowly. I'm just trying to really scope the zone.
you
As I go.
see as there are two men outside from the library.
All right,
I'm
I'm gonna
gonna. Oh, sorry.
Or no, I'm just-
Somewhat heavily armed.
approaching slowly, and I think I'm gonna phase through the back instead of go through the front with him.
And how many men are in the library?
I mean, how many men did I have at the building? If I remember correctly, you said 30.
Yes. But you can't take all.
No. 5 of them will be left behind. 20 will be at the library. 2 at the back. 2 at the front. The rest
You
are
you
in the
wouldn't have gotten
halls.
more by this point.
And at least 2
This
in
is
the
a
reading
small
area watching.
I
what's
gave
his
them
face.
100 people. Okay, 50 of them are already doing it. Or like around town.
It's
So.
working. I'm building
Yeah.
something.
Probably, you know. Hey, you gotta have.
And yes, you see several, about 20 or so of these men wandering halls
Disgusting.
with Alistair in the reading
It's a
area.
very small library. 20 people is like double the maximum.
He knows.
We're talking like
I got
Small
4
town
points, right, at the
library.
beginning?
Yes. I don't know how many you had left from last time.
3.
you have 7 now.
Yes, thank you.
Cool.
Math.
Math.
I saw that. I thought it was.
Oh no, my trauma
So-
points are entirely separate.
I'm waiting.
Do you do
My
anything
time.
special or specific?
I'm facing through the back, like wherever the guards aren't.
They're
Like, if it's-
everywhere.
One of the side walls, like I don't want to just walk between 2 people. Is basically what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I want to wait until there's like kind of an opening, even if I have to face through the garbage can, and
Yeah.
then through the wall. And I just kind of want to snoop around in the saucy literature section, I guess. Spying on the idiots who are supposedly on the job.
You already went to the library. I'm with him. That's what I'm saying. Okay, you're already there. Yes. And you and Markeen reach the library
Uh-huh.
and see these
Well-
people
How far away am I when I see them?
with your telescope eyes. Oh, when you see them, you're about. I'd say about
Fucking
20 feet or so.
He has terrible eyesight.
No, for someone with such good eyesight.
No. Yeah. You notice them way before you reach them.
Good eyesight.
Yeah.
Flat plane. You can see for like 3 miles.
No, I'd say before them. I can't go specific distance, but you do see them. Or can you just like, there might be a fight.
Are you? Can I ask you a question? I'm gonna stop. When I notice someone's at the front, I'm gonna stop on my bike. Why do you want to be here? Why?
Because I have to.
Answer truthfully.
I am. And I want to be there.
Do you know what you are?
What am I?
Let me rephrase that. Do you know what's inside of you?
What do you mean with inside? It is me.
Oh,
So I'm talking to it now. We have fully taken over.
There was never a marquee to begin with.
How long have you been here? For you, what's been bringing everyone here? You were here after that. Before or after came out?
People have been coming here long before this town.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why.
Because things happen here. They don't happen anywhere else.
There never was a marquee.
No, there was.
There isn't now.
Not this one.
There never was a Universe 2 Marquis. Is that
There was.
correct? How long ago? How long has it been since you took over? Of course it was.
Everything's
why I'm here
happened
to
in the
talk
last
to
2
Boyle.
months.
So why do you want to be in here? Oh, I know why. You want to say hi to Boyle, don't you?
I do.
Payback. Can I? I'm gonna. Okay.
You don't know what
Arkeen.
this is already?
Should I call you that?
Ooh.
Arkeen.
I do. Okay, good.
Can I make a deal with you?
You do not
Make a deal
deals
with the devil with the
making
pale
a de-
moonlight?
That's not the line. And making deals with the devil is
Can I make a deal with you?
course.
Let me talk to Boyle before you do anything to him.
I'm not gonna do anything
Don't touch him.
yet.
Don't do your mumbo jumbo.
So what will you give me?
You can do whatever you wish with him after I'm done.
That's not a deal.
That is the deal.
No, because I could do that before
I
while
want
you're talking
information
or before.
untainted by you.
So what can you give me? Because you can't stop me from doing
I can threaten you.
what?
I
Like a
have been
good
given
time?
something that can get rid of you
What would that be?
for good. Why would I tell
you
you
already
that?
tried.
Ah,
You got rid of one part.
I did.
The big part. Really big part.
That hurt. Tickle a little.
It did hurt. I liked it.
Oh my.
Is there more of you outside of this,
Mhm.
or is this
Maybe.
the main part?
Maybe not. I'll never tell.
He licks your face. I'll never tell.
Mm.
So here's my thing.
He is freaky.
We don't have to make a deal. It's a request. I want to talk to Boyle before he is tainted by you. That is all I ask. I have nothing to give in return,
And why would
but I have a
just...
promise for you. You will not survive the end of the week.
Just like you. Just to say it's gonna be.
Sure, this isn't any of the four.
Yeah, this is none
This
of
is an
them you've
extra.
asked for. None of us asked for this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know. I'm just, someone just randomly appeared
Oh, no,
in the
it's-
library.
Oh,
It
him.
wasn't-
Yeah. You don't know about him.
Mhm.
Well, you did say I could bring an adult.
Yeah.
I did.
He's an adult.
Mid-20s. He's an adult in the way we're adults.
He's. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go stand up
You can
at
talk
the
to him.
office.
Do you understand? I just want to talk to him. I don't care what you do, but you will not live out the end of the week.
I know. I could say the same thing to you. He just told me to walk
I
out.
don't have anything to say to that.
Just stand at the door and only let the adult and the kid that you talk to in.
I don't have anything to say to you then.
Okay. Let's go.
I'll get on my bike and ride over.
And the guards. Well, one of them goes over to you and says, "Well, the kid is here, but they brought someone else."
He's at the front, right?
All right.
Clark?
No, he's at the office. He's in front of the office.
Oh. You were outside.
No. So,
Alrighty then.
should we just let them both in?
Let them both in. The one that was not asked to come here needs to sit in the reading area until the meeting is over.
And they take you to the office and Marquine to the reading
See
area.
Alistair?
Alistair
you would
have
see
been
Alistair.
immediately brought.
Yes, he would have been immediately brought to the office.
Do any of his goons have anything worth noting?
I'm going to.
Besides the guns.
Not guns. You know what I'm asking for.
I know that's why I did this.
I'm going to take as much time as I need to be as quiet as humanly possible and follow them. But I'm not going to go inside the office. I'm just going to kind of chill right outside and listen in.
Right where he is.
Mhm.
Or right next to you.
Yeah, Clark is right next to you in that case.
Mhm.
But you wouldn't know that.
No.
Clark is coming back in the car.
Oh,
Yeah.
Then right
they
where
go
he
in.
was.
Alan Boyle.
What do I see on him?
Well, specifically, he's sitting up the
No.
No,
I
something
need answers
else.
from
I know what
him.
he's asking
I'll talk to
for.
you in a minute.
Oh, okay.
This is more important.
This is what I've been digging for the past, month and a half in real life. Like 6 sessions.
6 sessions to see if he had abilities.
I know he has abilities. I need to know what they are, where they come
You wouldn't
from.
know
I want a
what they
social
are by
security
looking
number.
at him.
I can know where they come from.
Yes. That you can.
What do I see? And where is it?
He's looking. I know. Okay. Hold it. Hold it in. You see. Black.
Half the devil.
No, the dark.
Like the like shadow, like Revan.
Revan.
Okay. Is it centralized or is it his whole person?
Forgot. That's also something you could. His head.
Like face or brain
Yes.
or
His
just
head.
his head.
His entire head.
That's what that is. I was like,
Thank you.
that's you.
Oh, you know what it is.
That is all.
Okay.
Okay.
And I see Clark.
Yes, I am Goldie. As gold as usual.
Yeah.
What it's gold? My body?
Shiny
My whole
little
thing?
asshole.
I think that's right. Yes. Boyle.
All right.
The Alistair Boyle.
The desk specifically has the knife sitting up there.
This is the
Hand
first time you've seen
equally.
a second knife.
I
Another
assume it's the
papers.
first one, is what James assumes, is that somehow we got the one that we threw into the fire.
So this is the Boyle you told me about.
This is Boyle, and this is,
I'm Mr. Boyle, correct?
do you want your, should I tell him who you are? Not you. You.
Introduce yourself.
Can I hear them from where I'm standing? Okay.
You're Zach.
No, you say it.
Zachary
I'm the
Clark
outsider.
Downs.
This is the first time you're hearing this. Because Zach Downs is who you shot.
Yeah.
He just said he's Zach or Clark Downs.
I said Zachary Clark Downs.
That's right. I'm an outsider.
From a universe that we have yet to determine at the moment.
This is the first time you've ever heard about any other universes. You didn't ask.
Alan, and I will
Oh, I know.
put my hand out for a handshake.
You didn't need to
suppose.
know.
No, it is not. He did say he came from another
That's right.
universe.
I did say that. I said it was from another universe.
will-
I didn't tell you it was Zach because that's
I have my nice little
It really doesn't
ski
matter.
gloves
doesn't care.
on.
And
It doesn't-
James reaches out for a handshake. Are you sure that's a good idea?
I haven't decided yet.
No offense.
James has no self-preservation.
With coronavirus going around, you need to just take a seat in 6-foot distancing.
I'll sit down and my chair
No.
further back.
No. This is hilarious. We're already.
I think I'll pass, but
Alistair?
if you please, we do have 2 seats set up so that we may converse.
Alistair sits down.
He's really creepy. Just as creepy as I remember. And I'll look across
Slightly
the table.
more
I'm
creepy.
sitting as best as I can directly across.
Where am I
from
standing? I'm
Boyle.
right
You're standing behind me.
Yes. Okay. I'll just make.
You're supposed to be the intimidating guard, but you're
Yes.
not intimidating anymore.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. Because I know what you can do.
Don't worry.
I know what you can do. You're not
Sure,
doing
he
it.
can.
So,
Why were you messing with my facilities?
do you want to know the truth?
Of
And I'm
course.
looking at him,
I
my eyes
wouldn't
still
be
vaguely
asking
glowing.
you
Oh, sorry.
otherwise.
Do you have
I'm
your
going
sunglasses on at this
ahead
point?
and
Nope.
being.
So, you would see that his eyes are glowing orange.
Yep,
The
goldish
pupils.
orange. Approximately this color. Like just the irises.
Intriguing.
So do you want to know the truth?
Of course. I mean, I have been.
I was
I
looking
think
for
I've
you.
been a very decent person at this point, and not to charge you all with trespassing, and
I
decided
can charge
to
you
get
with
your
attempted murder.
parents involved.
No one
I don't
died.
believe you could.
Definitely try.
You could try, but
We have a first person witness.
really, and
Yeah.
who would that be?
This happened this universe, right?
Yes, it did.
Okay, I'm making sure I have this right. Their name will remain anonymous for at the moment.
Her name.
Their name is what I said.
He did say they.
They.
You just-
I know who it is. I know who he's talking about.
Confirmation bias.
Wait, the outsider does?
No,
Okay.
Aaron does.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, what I
But
told
if
you.
you must know,
Hmm?
I was looking for you. I needed to see if you were all what everyone said you were and more.
Well, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have said that I may hold, but yeah, I'd say I'm that and more.
You have
At least you're
a
honest.
I know what I
your
am.
little entourage outside definitely confirmed that.
Well, I'm running for mayor, and with the fact that the other mayor had that weird incident happen, you can never be too safe.
What am I seeing from what he's saying?
Is he lying?
Not what he's lying.
Okay.
His intent.
As far as I'm aware, nothing has happened to the other mayor. Can't get
No, the
previous
recent,
mayor.
the previous mayor.
Oh, the previous mayor.
The weird
Uh,
demon stuff. is
No,
what
he's
we
being
refer-
very
He's skirting
on
around
the nose about this.
Uh-huh.
He's telling you everything that's right.
Yeah, he's
not lying.
He's playing his cards in a way that is understandable. Well, it was rather unfortunate based on the story my
Yeah, I
dad
was
told
there.
me.
Yeah. I don't know. I just interesting.
So why are you wanting to meet? I told you why we were trespassing.
You were looking for me.
I was looking for you. The rest of them were helping me find you.
I'm a little hurt that the others would.
refuse an invitation.
I don't know where they are. That's not true. I'm sorry. I didn't know where they are. I know where they are now.
You mean
and-
you didn't know where they were?
Yes, I didn't know where they are either. So I do not know where they are at this exact moment. I know where they were approximately 20 minutes ago, and they were not at school.
You are also a bit of an a-hole. Honestly,
I have to be.
Jameson is very much
You
like
don't know where they are.
blow for blow.
Not at this exact moment.
Like mentally or physically?
Both.
James, why am I here?
Why am I here?
Alistair, they said I could bring an adult, and because none of my friends wanted to come,
I'm the least capable person.
I'm assuming Mr. Winters
mean-
was here when you
he wants to leave.
arrived, because he was
He's the librarian.
he was
That
the
we
guy
told
you
to
kicked
leave.
out.
Yes.
He was going to be my other option, but
Oh.
he was not here when I arrived.
Well, I had to
But you told me to
go
be
ahead.
Yes, I know.
God here.
I know.
I know what I said.
Things happen, unfortunately.
It's all right. Don't
But you
worry.
were my
I
best
also
option
have
for an
someone
adult.
standing in the corner looking pretty that I brought.
As I
James, he
was,
could whoop my ass.
your job is not to beat him. Your job is to be the
Look at these
adult
hands.
and do
These
what
are
you
woman's
do best,
hands.
which is observe.
Lizzie just screams, "Excuse me!" from outside.
Your
Her hands
job,
are made of steel.
Alistair. Your job
Wait,
is
did
to
she
do what you
actually
do
do that?
best.
Okay.
No.
Your job
Pretty
is to
much,
do what you
no.
do best, which
She
is
withholds it for now.
observe and listen.
Doors. Very easy.
I don't have to roll to break down
And I'm
doors
trying
anymore
to,
'cause I've done
like-
it effectively so many times.
Fair
Patrick, I'm
enough.
trying to get the idea across that he has a photographic memory.
Yeah,
His
I
job
got
is
that.
to remember all of
He
this.
understood it.
He
He's
is
like,
my recording.
Oh, okay. I'm just here to look pretty. I'm very pretty.
I've got to say, you really are.
I don't know how to take that.
No, he's just creepy. Just
Oh,
take it
no.
as creepy.
Did that just to put him on edge.
He's just.
So we're here.
Hmm.
Thank you for meeting where I asked.
Of course.
This isn't my normal option as the rooms. I much prefer the one around the corner, but this
Well,
works.
This is the one that had a desk, and I did need to get work done as I am running for mayor.
Yes. Yes, you are.
So, if I may ask, why in the world were you looking for me at one of my job sites?
Oh, that's.
Why did you...
I am a dumbass. I totally forgot we broke into his
Yeah.
job site.
Construction
Oh.
site. You were there.
Yes, I was
also
there.
there.
Out of curiosity, did you not go to my electoral office where I'm working on my campaign?
Because I had gotten word that you were not at the office at the time.
I mean, if I'm not at
Here's
the
my
office,
question.
I'm at home.
I got very specific word that you were at the construction site.
That's an interesting thing.
I have my ears around the city just as you do, I'm sure.
Fair enough.
Who's knocking?
Oh, I wonder who that
Who's
is.
knocking?
Marquine.
Oh.
This man.
Can he see me? Is he looking at me?
He's
If
well.
you
He's
look at
knocking
me-
on the door, just like looking straight. Creepily
Friend
looks
of
over at
yours?
you. Yeah, you know he looks over at you.
I want to point this out. I did not invite him. He followed me. I tried to get him to leave.
Is he going to be a problem?
I don't know. I don't know this kid really.
Does he have abilities such as yourself?
That is a question I don't actually know
How
the
many-
answer to.
He's Russian. That's right. I forgot.
Uh-huh.
I need to do a Russian voice.
Here's the thing.
Can I please come in?
Because I don't know.
We'll invite you in just a moment.
No, I would like to come in now. Now.
Marquine, we had an agreement.
I know, and you have talked.
I'm not dealing with this.
There we go.
Get him out of here.
I am going
He's
to phase
out.
into the office because I don't want to deal with what he's about to do to these people.
As the
And
some
I
guards
press the
come
button.
over.
And activate one of them.
And you immediately appear in the office. And your eyes turn off.
That's what that was!
I knew exactly what it was, but
I
I mean-
need to take precautions.
I knew what it was too, like as a player, but that was literally James going, that's
Oh!
what that was.
My apologies. I do have to take precautions in my line of work.
And currently, the door is closed to the
Hey,
office.
am I like splinged between the wall?
No,
and the
he's
outside?
got it.
Through
You
the
Okay.
wall to
through the
office.
I wanted to make sure I wasn't in.
What?
The door to the
A
office is
bad
closed,
spot.
and Marquine is currently outside when you called the guards.
Can I be honest with you though?
Hey, okay,
What is
no,
Joaquin
real-
doing?
And yeah, she just appears. And
Yeah, real fast.
Whoops.
No joke. I am very afraid of what he's about to do. I was not going to come inside until I did.
Do I call you Alan or Boyle?
Mr. Boyle, I believe
Mr.
you
Boyle.
should respect your
I'm going to
elders.
assume I call you sir.
I don't know
or-
what you did. I don't think it works on him.
Did it work?
Well, it's outside the office, so
I'm-
you don't know right now.
I'm being completely forthright here. He is not like any of us. And I mean any of us, because the four of us in here.
5 now. I guess.
5. What are
No.
you doing this for?
Oh, I'm sorry, 5.
He's pressing.
Yeah.
He's holding the button.
He's holding.
It's just like,
You don't have to hold the button.
But yeah,
I know,
but he
he's
just
just kinda
hits
walking.
it and is
He makes
waiting.
sure. He just wants to make sure. And you
You got
see, as the door to the office
Oh,
opens, and you see you see Marquine standing there with blood all over his face, wiping it off his shoulder. You know, he's like, he looks at his hands. He's just, that was
Can you
unsavory.
turn that off? I'm like, James is asking.
And you see behind him 2 of the guards ripped in half on the wall. Hello, Mr. Boyle. I want to have a chat.
I don't really want to chat at the moment.
I don't care.
Can you turn that off? Can you turn it off?
He stops everything.
How many tokens is it?
Well,
It's a
how many
lot less tokens than the other room because the other room is bigger. This is just a small office.
I know.
How many
I
did
have
you
a
say?
question. I've been trying to restart, kickstart, like when a car stops.
I'm
I've been trying to
stopping the
restart my
entire-
eyes.
Okay, you don't
as
want to
soon
know
as
what
it
he's about to
hits
do.
an hour.
You-
I mean, I will spend as many tokens as is necessary.
No,
I've
roll.
just been trying to do it, waiting for his. I got a 4.
I would love to become invisible.
I've just been trying since
It's too
that
late
thing
for that.
happened because I don't know how.
It's
long
a lot
this
more
lasts.
difficult because the EMP is currently on.
Yeah, 4.
I know. I've been trying to kickstart it.
Boyle pulls out the knife.
And just Marquine is just standing there, just
He's still unfrozen.
no. He's at this moment he's frozen. Yeah, he's just
Boyle walks up, holds the knife, and just starts walking around, pulling out knives all the way around him, as many as he can get off.
You might have to repeat that for the microphone.
oh yeah.
Just
No,
FYI.
that's fine. The visual representation is good.
Uh-huh.
He
There
go
is no
ahead,
visual
stands up,
representation. I can't see.
throws
him over
his
there.
one special knife, then all the multiple of knives.
all around Marquine.
Mhm. and then walks out the office, shuts the door, and leaves.
How long are we frozen for?
Let's go with 2 minutes.
Do we know we're frozen?
No.
Okay.
I mean, no.
Then,
You're just standing outside the office right now. You're leaving?
I am leaving and going back with all my men.
So, what you see
Mhm.
Oh, don't worry.
is Marquine is doing this, Boyle's standing there, and then Marquine is currently, you see these knives appear and immediately fly into Marquine, just all everywhere. Just and the door's open. Oh no, you closed it, right?
Mhm.
It's locked? And Marquine falls to his knees.
Yep.
Well, you don't have a key, so it's not locked, buddy.
Oh no,
I'm going to go over
Never
and
mind.
smash the machine to bits.
The machine. Oh, Marquine.
No, the machine, the little thing that's keeping us.
You don't know
our
where it
powers.
is it?
Did you take it with you?
You don't know where it
Yes.
is. And they're around the building.
Okay, I thought he had one on the desk for some
as
reason.
that happens,
Nope.
I immediately go over, open the door, close it, and leave.
No.
I'm just still trying to
I don't need to do with
activate
this.
my
Hey,
powers
listen.
constantly.
Like you. I don't need to deal with this.
I mean, you'd be able to activate your powers at this point.
I could. But I don't know what's going to do.
Would he?
He's fine.
You see these knife just holes
Good thing.
all over his
We're
body
gone.
as he pulls them out. Just
I'm putting them all in my backpack.
Alistair,
How many knives
just,
is it?
just how many knives?
what do we know about the shadow?
human body could hold at least 21
He looks at
knives
Marquine just-
easily. He had 2 giant pouches full of
Alistair
knives.
slowly stands
Knives
up.
times
You throw
20.
all of
Special
them.
knife times 1.
And
I stand up.
as you see the spire just say sparks. Alistair's just
I start running.
Run.
everyone roll flight.
Oh,
You
we're
two
already out of the
included.
building.
No, you two included.
No, remember?
Me as well. Alrighty
Oh,
then.
At this point, you're not.
Okay.
You're like in the lobby.
Okay.
You mean my
For
beef?
2 minutes?
No, you're outside the building. Please roll.
Are we both outside the building then?
Yes.
That was running.
15 on a D8.
You have
I got a 16.
Don't worry.
Oh,
No, 17
no.
on a D10.
Whoa,
What are we
what
rolling?
tokens do?
Flight.
I'm sorry, that was
Tokens do you
a
have?
16 because I have plus 1. I forgot. 16 on a D8.
Cool.
Alan
Yes.
Boyle freaking died.
Am
You
I-
stopped time for 2
Well-
minutes.
That is true, but still. You can only get so far away.
Yeah, I was running.
Oh
Is it a
Patrick,
D4.
mine's a D4, but I have 6 tokens. So that's it. That's gonna be an 8.
Alistair freaking dies.
You better not.
I have a question.
How many tokens does
He says run. Can I turn to Lizzie and say, get us out of here? I rolled a 17. I yell that.
I'm grabbing.
You have
one chance to get everybody?
I'm grabbing him and Alistair, and I'm going to use all 7 tokens
By the
to,
way,
at the very least, phase us through the floor to whatever mine shafts below us.
as you two.
yes.
Two.
Hey, your guys are dead.
Hey, tough. Does that work here?
It's not a
No.
I
combat
have
roll.
protective plus 3 when
Now, what
defending
is your
friends.
A D8.
Would you like to? You got a 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to use nerves of steel instead?
I'll go ahead and use Nerve Steel.
Now, this is the one time I'll let you choose after you roll, but you have to decide for nerve of steel
Before.
before.
Okay. Oh,
But
Now,
he has tokens
it's
too.
still 4. Would you like to use any tokens?
He has 3.
what do my tokens do?
You
Oh,
add
you
them
add
to your
them
die
to your
roll.
die.
Each one counts as
Of
One.
I could just make it a 20 if I wanted to make my flight a 20.
Yeah, sure. I'll go ahead and
Not-
make it.
I'm
all of
I'm
them?
content
A
with
7.
You know what? Yep, 7.
Okay.
I got a 2, but I used all 6 of my
So
tokens.
you 3 phase into the floor, into the sewers.
I'm okay with
Patrick.
that.
Mhm.
I
You
got a-
two are outside.
I got a 2, but I used all 6 of my tokens.
As the library explodes,
Also, does my thing
I did
help
this.
me in any way?
you are fine because
did
of
you
your
do
armor.
Yes.
All of your
Wait,
your entire back is
Wait,
burned.
I have a question. Patrick, I have a question.
You know what?
You
Wait,
get flown
Patrick.
back.
Patrick, I have a question. I have a question, Patrick. Can my armor protect me for this? And I use all my tokens on him.
No.
Why?
Don't worry, I'll be.
Because he's already outside.
He's
You
2
were
minutes
right
away.
outside the door.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
Now, both of you get flown back.
Ooh, yay.
But the entirety of your back, like your head all the way down, is completely scorched and on fire. You're in a lot of pain right
Roll.
now.
Stop dropping. Roll.
You in the sewers here.
Stop dropping. Roll.
Alistair's just. Thank you. I think the dome just exploded.
We would have died.
Alistair.
You're lucky you were outside.
You're lucky you were.
Alistair.
Yes. You were.
Because if you were
If
inside,
I
you
were
would be
inside,
dead.
I would have been incinerated. It would have been fine.
Okay. So from our point of view,
What?
Nothing.
from our point of view,
Why would you have been fine?
we're sitting there, and all of a sudden, he's gone. Knives are in the devil. Door shuts.
Yes.
Can I roll some kind of intelligence check to make assumptions as to what just happened?
Yeah, roll brains.
Called an intelligence check because of D&D. 10. I'll
Got 10.
immediately think. How many?
Hey,
No.
hey! I want to see if I can figure it out.
I will.
Your D4.
1.
Question.
Wait, something
Do
happened?
I know what happened?
Where did Boyle go?
I'll use
So
3
I don't
tokens.
know you
to,
can do
or-
that?
Yeah, 3 tokens to make it a 13.
Okay, make the
I don't.
assumption.
I don't care.
What is my assumption?
You don't know.
He stopped time. That is your assumption.
I'm really confused.
You don't have any more knives.
They're all in my
all of
backpack.
them.
He took them. She took.
Oh, if I threw all.
You said you threw all of them,
I said as many as I could.
even the special knife.
I have
By the way.
20 of his knives and 1 special knife in my backpack.
By the way. Can I use
It's
my
entirely
armor
full.
to pick him up?
Not teleport.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to immediately
just-
pick you up, not by your back, not by your back, and just begin running.
Heading
Where?
over to the hospital?
Yes.
Alistair.
Someone planted a bomb in the library.
Terrorist.
Alistair.
A Russian
Thank
planted
you
a
for
bomb.
getting Winters out of there.
Yeah, honestly though,
Oh, this is going to be
Alistair.
spun in his favor, huh?
Oh yeah.
Alistair.
A Russian during the Cold War.
Also,
Uh huh.
immediately when we get to hospital, before they knock me out in anything, I would like to get the news reporter that is that I own to come in.
Uh huh.
And
What would you like to say?
Your
we,
statement.
while the police were investigating another situation, we caught wind of a terrorist attack on the library. And as a good citizen as such I am, we decided to investigate and took some of my men and cleared out the library. I know Mr. Winters was there at the time, and we did not give him a reason, and I apologize for that. However, we were very suspicious of the facts in that moment. And there were some issues as some kids decided to come as well. And so we had to try to usher them out. Luckily, they escaped unharmed,
I'm so glad he's not spinning it against us.
Yes.
He so very much could have been.
He could
even
have.
though they should not have been there to begin with and were trespassing.
Trespassing in the library.
I work there.
It's closed.
He didn't say.
But I work
No,
there.
no, no. He never said which kids.
I
I
know.
did not say which kids.
It's not trespassing. If I have a key, I'm
Yes.
supposed to be there.
Does that matter to
So,
No, it doesn't.
Well, anyway. And then as I tell him to add for the fact that several of my men were killed in the explosion and I myself was injured.
It's
Trying,
not my
and
house. I
then
don't know.
my campaign slogan at the
I just
end,
don't know. They're gonna
Boyle
be
is
upstairs.
truly trying to make a
Yeah,
better
we can ask my
town.
mom.
That's a good one, actually. I like it. I am. Your best man saved your life.
So, you're in the sewers.
Alistair,
Listen, you didn't even need to say anything about
What
me. The fact that I
happened?
was carrying you into the hospital says it all.
Exploded.
does that happen?
I guess.
I have another question.
Huh?
You saw what happened, right? Like, one moment he's there, next moment knives and he's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Where did he go?
I don't know.
Is there any way to, like...
Obviously, he probably went out of the building,
But, like...
seeing that his men had been
Like a super speed
brutalized.
thing? Or something like that? Because he had
No, super
moved,
speed looks different.
he just wasn't there. Mess with time? Is there... I don't...
That's always a possibility. That would be a horrible
black
power for
head.
him to have.
He had a black head. Like Revan. The shadow creature. What do we know about that? And as they're, I guess, starting to figure out where a sewer grate would be.
You get out.
Okay.
You get out of the sewer. In the middle of the street.
Well, I kind of like,
Yeah.
you would have
The
to
smart
poke it
one.
up. 'Cause I
And you
can't do that
see-
thing.
As you
He
get out
didn't
of
look
the
smart.
street,
To be fair,
No.
we're still
was
invisible because I had to turn us invisible as a face.
Yes.
to the-
you see the remains of the library.
The note specifically says.
Scorched, burning. And in the middle of it, you see a completely you can't see his skin, just muscle at this point.
You're just gonna have to tell him
Marquinhos sitting in
again.
the middle of the library, just.
More.
And then he stands up,
Does he look the same
I
as
don't know where they
before?
are though.
Yes. That's
and you
fine.
see as the
Yes.
skin begins to just wrap around him as he walks out of the.
Nope. Nope. Perfectly fine.
That way.
Get Boyle, dude.
Until he's covered in skin, and he just grabs the remains of clothes, covers himself, and Now, where do you go?
I have a question. Did he fail that roll?
Yes,
So you got to token.
both of you failed that roll,
But my armor saved my life.
so it counted as not a failure.
Okay.
But you still, when it comes to rolling,
Do I get
you
a
failed.
token though?
Yes.
Okay, we both have a single token.
Alistair?
For what?
You
For
when
failing.
you fail a roll, you get a token.
That's how you get tokens, or you have an ability that gives you tokens.
Thing is, yeah.
Yes.
Before we fully get to the hospital, I can stop time, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I would like to try to spend the token to reverse time on the back of my head to before I was injured.
Single token, huh, bud?
A single token only on one small area of the back of my head. I don't want my hair to be burnt off.
It was my best.
Because that's completely bald back here.
Yeah.
Now, the back scar,
Hey,
that's
you
awesome.
look like Braun now.
No.
I'll allow it.
You will allow it?
Oh, nice. Listen, the back of your head scar,
But
nah,
just
that
the
doesn't
back
look
of your
cool.
head.
Pull
Yeah,
back.
listen.
Listen, pull back scar. Now you're awesome.
He wants hair. He can
Yeah,
cover up a scar on the
exactly.
back if he wants to.
Hey,
So where do you three go?
good thing nobody saw it before.
We're gonna go.
As the firefighters begin.
We're gonna go to Weston's shed.
And call and make sure my man over here.
Weston's
Yes,
been home.
Somebody.
You just
Are they
lost
gonna be-
20 men.
Well,
Oh, I know.
listen.
You have 10 left for you to do things with.
Oh, don't worry.
5 of them are coming here as bodyguards
Yes,
while
they
I'm in the
are.
hospital.
Yes, they are. Oh, I did that one.
Okay. As we're walking to Weston's shed.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you went to your house.
No.
Okay.
to go to Weston.
Alistair,
Yeah.
what do we know about the shadow thing?
Their house noise.
The shadow.
Okay.
The darkness.
Yeah, the darkness.
It's sometimes can be seen as a person,
I know. And I know.
but overall it's mainly just a place, kind of. The Shadow Realm.
What? This game's
Nerd.
What's so funny?
Something about that took with me. The Shadow Realm. Okay.
Something about that's funny. And that is most likely where Revan was held.
That tracks.
And that is the darkness. It's where it is and it's what it is. It's like a pocket dimension in a sense.
This is the void, right?
Yes.
Alistair, when we get to the shed, I need to do something. But we'll do it when we get there. Thank you for coming. I'm sorry we almost got you killed. That's a report for you. To talk about how the devil can apparently spontaneously combust. Bust his nuts! That was his eyes is where it started. His vision nuts.
Yeah.
His bolts. The ones inside his head.
They might actually send people. But then this whole town will get locked down.
Then don't have them send people, man.
If I tell them how bad it is.
I think it's time for that. It's getting worse. The devil talked to me on the way here in Marquine. He came with me.
Huh?
Marquine has not existed for a couple months now. The devil's existed in this town for a very long time. It wanted to get close to Boyle. I don't know why. It could have been to kill him. I'm assuming it would be more to make a connection. But since Boyle did whatever Boyle did,
Wasted a bunch of knives.
I don't.
Hey, okay.
Did you get that box? That thing to
It's at home. It was too big to stick in my backpack.
Ambush him or something.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, listen, y'all.
This is a bad idea, but I
should probably get help.
from either the cult or Boyle.
No! Hey, no! Shut up, you freaking nerds!
I'm sorry.
Perfect.
This is the.
so I'm going to James' house.
He has resources that can help us deal with the devil.
Why are we so, bent on maintaining some level of status quo to the point where people are in the dark about this? What is the point anymore? Over half the town knows or has powers. Why shouldn't it go into lockdown? Seriously.
No, I think it should go into lockdown.
Why shouldn't? Because this is we are teenagers. We are 4 teenagers and a 20-year-old man who don't know what we're doing. And what's the point of continuing to flop around like fish when we could get help from people who do know what they're doing? Alistair, just write your report and let them know that stuff's gone whack here and that we need help. And yeah, we'll be under lockdown for a while, and maybe we have to answer a lot of questions about our powers and why we didn't call sooner, but I'd rather
if
that
they put
than
it in
us all
lockdown, you
die.
won't have any powers anymore.
I don't care. I don't mind
I
not going
wouldn't be
invisible
here,
if I don't need a reason.
And everything will go back to normal.
That sounds really good.
I want to try something.
It will take your powers away, for one.
Mm-hmm.
And everything that has happened to you will be erased from your memory.
I don't like that.
That's what lockdown means.
Okay, but
And I don't want that, because I like it here.
But that is
I'm going
so
to assume they would also take
freaking
his power,
selfish
right?
at this point. We can't be selfish about what we like when it's everyone's lives at stake. We could have become chicken tenders right there and be very dead. And to me, I think maybe having cool powers isn't worth it.
It's good.
Isn't worth being dead. I've got a life. Maybe it's not a great life, but I have a life ahead of me. I was willing to give it up to save you guys, but now I'm starting to think if we have another option, it's irresponsible to not take it, you know?
Maybe you're right.
I'd like to, as we're walking in closing distance to the shed, call Zimmer.
If James isn't at his house, I'm going to Weston's house.
Hello?
Zimmer? I need to talk to Zimmer.
Zimmer. Who do you think it is?
Thumping.
A chair falls over.
Again?
Yes.
This happens every time they call him.
I know we need to move the chair.
How many people do you have at your disposal willing to do what you tried to do to us?
Well, I would have to talk to the director, but we have a lot of people.
How would you like to go after someone who has the ability to stop time?
I'm listening.
Do you remember the name Alan Boyle?
Yes.
He
Oh, you
has
threatened
the,
me.
He has the ability to stop time. He is at the hospital right now in Entity Point, Colorado.
Universe 1?
Universe 1B. He has recently sustained burn injuries from an explosion and is probably not in too much of a shape to be able to do too much. But he would love to have an interview right now, I'm sure.
I would love to talk to him.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
That is my gift to you. My threatened stance.
I can't go this time.
You don't have to come. Please? He just tried to kill me.
I'll talk to the director. I'll talk to the director.
Thank you.
I'm calling Balarkey.
You get to the shed.
I'm manipulating the person that tried to kidnap all of us to try to kidnap you instead.
All right. I mean,
That's fair.
That's the thing, it's not probably not gonna work. I'd rather him I'm gonna give him a target that is not me. He's more interested in time stop than whatever we're able to do.
Exactly what you would do.
But I don't have time stopping. I have instantaneous movement.
Oh,
yeah, totally.
I've described it as time stop.
I mean, that's fair.
It's either
That's a good
time stop
assumption.
or
That's a
super
good assumption.
speed, and Alistair said that's not super speed, so
Well, super speed would look different.
exactly.
And I mean, to be fair, instantaneous movement is not super speed.
No, it's teleportation, and I know what teleportation look like, and they ain't that.
Nope. Still not teleportation.
Kind of like yo-yo.
Yeah, but it's still you can still at least see it to some extent. There is a move.
Yeah,
there's
so-
something.
So you reach
So is
the
James
shed,
at his house?
You reach the shack,
Okay. Is this Clark?
and I'm going
And now I'm on my way
inside.
to Weston's house.
How far away is the shed from his house? It was a decent little ways, right? Off in the middle.
Like the backyard.
Okay. I thought it was farther away.
And you get into the
Um,
shed. That's exactly how
yeah.
it was.
And shut the door. And I'm gonna start as they're finding somewhere to get vaguely not comfortable. I've pulled out my lunchbox.
I have a token
Should I
for
get the
failing
list
that
ready?
brain.
Yeah.
What?
Should I get the list ready?
Yeah.
What list?
Alistair,
The other
Yes.
5 people that I have.
I'm going to
are
drink
taken at the
this.
library.
You pull out them. Like, that's not a good idea.
Why?
You shouldn't drink it.
Why?
You don't know what will happen.
I don't.
Exactly.
I'm desperate for something to be able to help us with what's going on right now.
And I mean,
I recommend against it.
I mean, I know you do.
at this point, it's almost like there's not very many bad things that can happen for what we do because everything's bad.
The only other options are green and shadow and nothing, and then we can dig through Zach's basement if we want to find the rainbow one. This is the safest option. Am I right?
Yes.
Because we gave you the infinity one, which is technically the safest option.
I still recommend against it. I still think it's a
I'm gonna
horrible
call
idea.
them.
Hello.
Hello. I have a question. How does the transference of powers work? Such as, my friend Melvin Cross was once connected to the catalyst and is now connected to you.
Wouldn't you get another? Yes, because as the catalyst died, someone saved him.
And you were the ones that saved him?
No.
Alright.
We merely
Saw an
Fire.
Have you
opportunity.
ever been part of a connection between the catalyst and you?
yes. Once. You just pop it back, roll D100.
The hundo.
84.
Decently high.
Have I
Depending on what
arrived?
it is, I may ask you to roll again.
Patrick, have I
Yeah.
arrived?
Roll again.
Patrick, I have a question. Patrick.
We haven't done
78.
very much, to be fair. We're still chilling.
Yeah, I know, but you were walking and not running. I am running.
We're also invisible right now, inside of a shed.
I don't think you can hold it for the
I use 7
Making
tokens,
sure.
dude. I can hold it for a
Mhm.
while.
True,
No, I know what kind of power you want, so roll. Roll again.
I'm gonna roll for him the next time.
9. Just give me something if you know what I'm looking for.
No, I'm not going to give you something. You're not getting a passive power this time because you already got one.
I rolled him a 13.
You're rolling too?
We're gonna get you an
Can
active power.
Can everyone
boy.
roll?
83.
98. I rolled a 98. Yeah, but she rolled a 13. We're starting with hers.
Are you Alan Boyle?
He might be.
To be sure, sir.
He's acting like it.
What'd you get?
I got an 83.
Let's see what that is.
What if you did just give him passive powers each time, and he stacked all his juices, and all he got was a cocktail of nothing?
Give me death sense and then I'll go insane.
I got a 98.
I'm 97. Sorry.
Death dice.
James is getting antsy.
Did you say 90?
97.
We didn't put them in order of like goodness, right? I hope Patrick made the list.
More vaguely alphabetical than all that. Oh, it's just
Just random
okay.
powers. There are 50 powers you can get.
Gosh.
We made a list of 50. We wanted to make more.
But just didn't get around to it.
Nope. It's too difficult. What?
What did I
What?
are we keeping that?
Also, are they still invisible?
We're in the backyard.
No, I
I
know.
rolled an 81.
Where are you standing in relation to him?
I mean, I'm standing on the other side of Weston's desk to them. So picture, principal desk. I'm on one side, they're on the
Okay.
other. So I drink it.
So, I'd like you to roll flight.
Yeah, I can do that.
What happens to me?
6.
Did he finally roll good for once?
You bump out of the way as these 2 giant lasers come out of his eyes.
Gosh, you finally got it.
Pew!
How many times do I have
Shoot
to roll?
directly through the wall.
I just kind of.
You're just like, and just this orange laser, no blue. This blue just.
You still got blue, baby.
I just kind of close
Still
my
got
eyes.
blue.
And you open them again and it's gone.
Oh hell yeah!
James?
Did you just call me your name?
Yes! I'm confused! I'm really confused.
I have a miss.
And I start putting my lunchbox back and putting it in my back.
Alan Boyle.
A pet.
Alan Boyle. You are laying down
You were slaying down.
in a hospital bed. And someone walks into your room.
My guards let him in?
They look exactly like Santa Claus.
What do you mean?
Like, he's wearing Santa Claus outfit.
It's Halloween.
The same hair. He just,
Oh my
he just
gosh,
walks
Thomas.
over and stands at the edge of your bed,
Oh
just
my
looking
gosh.
at you like this. Just
That's not Zimmer. He wouldn't do that. He'd say, "Hello,
Get a
sir."
Lizzie.
Boyle?
mm-hmm.
I want that tattooed on my body.
Why?
Do I recognize this person in any way?
It's like Santa Claus. Remember him from your childhood.
Who the f- are you?
You see as his body morphs and changes, and and he gets thinner, and you're looking into the face of Mr. Lane. And then he goes in the Santa Claus outfit. Boyle.
Oh, you're alive.
Well,
Boy.
What do you need?
How much you fucked up my town.
If you're gonna kill me,
End.
just kill me. And no, I didn't. I think I've made improvements. Although, the scientist shooting himself was a little frustrating.
I assume. Yeah.
But please.
That was disappointing.
Oh, don't worry.
You've got to admit, the new drug, the EMPs, the takeaway powers. All good ideas.
They are. I'm impressed.
Running for mayor, too. Oof.
I could have never done that.
I've got to say, though, this little explosion has helped out quite a bit.
I'm sure it has.
From what I heard, you were killed in a sandstorm. But it's nice to know that you have abilities.
You knew
And you knew my little secret, too.
that. You're not going to be leaving this room. At least not. You. He sees his body morphs into you.
I will tell you right now, I bite my tongue. And he does not open his mouth again, and I think you know what he's doing with that.
Can I try to find them now?
Consciousness.
You had a good run.
Oh no. Him.
I said you had a good run, Boyle. And then Alan Boyle, walks out of the closet,
I'm really
back
proud
at
of
his
him.
base. That was
Oh no! Wait, you're the one who's controlling Boyle now?
Oh, no.
Confusion.
Mr.
No,
Lane,
I'm not-
shapeshift, baby.
I'm talking about Boyle. You.
Yes. Ah, it's nice to know the boss man's still alive, though. Continues to walk. Goes over. Grabs the phone. Gives the guy a call. We have a situation. And a problem. Lane's alive.
I'm sorry, I need to be reminded. Who are you calling?
Him.
Okay, just making sure.
I'm also trying to find them. I have a message for them.
Lane's alive. And
I'm
also
gonna shoot lasers through your body.
had to use the phone. Find the kids.
I want to drink
On my way to
the-
New Dales. As
Nothing, nothing potion.
See, I've actually talked to Alistair, and you know what will happen if you do that.
Do I kill the world?
No, you just
Well,
get
back to you
empowered.
guys now.
Okay.
You knocking the door of the shed.
With 2 holes. in it
You see
now.
2 holes.
Well, how close was he?
I was not near
When
close
the
at all.
lasers went through the
I was
thing.
not near close at all.
Let's just say Weston's parents are a little confused. That's why there's a hole in the wall.
Understood.
2 holes.
Then I don't go, and I
Bastard.
just look through the hole.
You see him looking through the holes.
Well, how long do we have to talk?
He's right there.
Like lasers, and then how long before he shows up?
30 seconds.
Okay.
It worked. It did work.
I'm gonna.
Then you see him through the holes.
I have a message from Alan Boyle.
Open the door, buddy. We want to talk.
Alistair goes over and opens the door. But he's standing behind the door.
I'm releasing invisibility on those 2 now. They can be visible all they want.
Clark.
This is a message for James. It's just a little note. That's all it is.
I'm gonna keep eye contact with Clark, but I want to try to turn on my eyes normally.
Okay.
Blow his brains
No,
out.
please.
Roll 2 1s.
Just need to roll,
Do you
right?
have any tokens?
I have 1.
Just spend 1 token.
I'm gonna roll.
Why do you want to roll?
I'm gonna keep that token in case I need it.
Oh.
Okay. 11.
Oh, that's actually not that much.
Better than it could be.
He looks like he normally does, right? Or do I see something
No,
weird?
you said you wanted to do your eyes normally.
I'm trying to do the true sight, is
I
what I
know.
meant. So,
I know.
okay.
Patrick,
So I'm looking at you,
he
and
rolled enough to do it
I'm
himself.
concentrating.
You do. He
What
just
happens?
looks normally.
My eyes start
And
to
I'm handing
glow.
it. I'm pointing
blue.
a note at him here.
No, they're orange.
Or that's what I meant.
He gives you the
Oh.
note.
Step around.
And just run away.
Can I try to shoot lasers at his ankles as he's leaving? No, I can't.
You need control over that, buddy.
I know. I was
literally
just
just
gonna
got
go.
it.
You go.
And I'm on my way.
You steer real hard. Mm.
The scientist is awake.
Oh, perfect.
I like.
A guard comes and tells you.
Going to the scientist.
He's still in the bed, just as you come into the room. This is ration. What do you want?
How do I get more abilities?
I'm not going to tell you. I would rather not, because I have nothing left.
Let me put it this way. You've got 3 different evils in this town now. Me, Lane, and the devils. 2 of which I'd say are definitely lesser evils than, devils. Kind of. But I can guarantee you Lane is going to... Lane has no reservations about killing children. Well, at least I do. This has become a war between him and I. And I would suggest you choose the right side. Because there's a lot worse things than death.
How to get more power.
More, not necessarily. If you could enhance my abilities, that would be just fine. But specifically, getting new ones would also be acceptable. And get some for yourself. No one is staying off the front lines at this point. And make yourself useful behind the lines. 3 EMPs work just fine.
Oh, they were destroyed.
Then I will make more.
Good. Can you make one that's big enough to encompass the entirety of the town?
Not for this war. I wouldn't have the time.
If I got you more hands,
But it still told you.
at this point, I don't care. And then he leaves the room.
Now about that note.
Oh yeah, then
Yeah, what's the note say?
it simply says the enemy of thine enemy is thy friend. If you want more information, come to the hospital. If you know that the hospital is no longer safe and would have
Yes.
been informed of that, to tell them and tell
Okay.
them where to go.
Yes. Yes, I would have done
So where
that.
do you want them
Okay,
to
I'm
go
gonna
instead?
write this down.
Specifically,
Actually,
No,
here.
I'm
you
giving
also said
them-
the devil is now our enemy.
Write down what
You
your note
see,
says.
oh gosh,
this is what I thought was going to happen. I thought you would team up against the devil.
That's what he wants. He said
I'm-
the enemy of
at
thine
least
enemy is
He
my
says
friend.
the enemy of thine enemy is thine friend, which means I'm teaming up with Lane.
No,
Him.
but he said
It's
the
him.
devil is now our enemy. That's also in the note.
That is not how I'm reading it.
Okay.
I know Lane's alive, and I know Lane does not like Boyle anymore because of what I've told him.
So listen.
The enemy of thine enemy is thine friend. I don't like Lane or you, but I like Lane a little more.
He's not wrong. Lane does have no reservations against killing children.
I know this. Technically, neither does Boyle.
That's right.
wait, what?
You shot.
Well, the
You
first-
shot Zach!
Wasn't that in another dimension?
no,
That was this one!
When did I shoot you?
Well, it's kind of like it went into him, but he didn't die.
It didn't kill him.
That's why I said I could get you on attempted murder.
Zach and Weston, baby.
Yep, they were there.
You mean you were there?
I would think I was there too.
So was Revan, but
Yeah.
he's
I think, to the best of my knowledge,
A
he's
little
dead.
AWOL.
To the best of my knowledge, he's dead.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know that he's alive yet.
Lucy's dad told him her.
That's right. Lizzie did not tell us.
Did I not?
You haven't mentioned it.
It was like 11 o'clock to midnight whenever he told you.
And now you need to use a
Well, you guys
certain
will have to
hack.
kickstart my brain before. I
It would
will.
be good to use that as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I can think of the best way to do it is with the one who don't want to team up with. There's no way to do it effectively.
not teaming up with
I was thinking about teaming up with a science boy,
Zimmer.
but I decided to send Zimmer.
I mean, you
after-
basically have at this point.
decided to send Zimmer.
It's
after
a
Boyle.
complicated game of chess where there's 8 different teams on the board, and we're all pawns. We're making pawn alliances amongst
I
pawns.
cannot-
on in this game.
So, Boyle,
No one attacks whoever's in front of them.
the men at the hospital are currently not on your side anymore because the boss came back. And so you have 5 people,
That are currently able
not counting him or the scientist, working for you. Actually, no, you have 50 other people around town.
Yeah,
also
but,
building a
I
facility.
would like to make a call
To who?
to the old team.
I know who you're talking about.
You're getting
Oh,
the band
yeah.
back together.
You have one
what
of
did
them
you
in your
say?
team anyway.
What do you
He's
mean?
currently
Since you-
I
watching.
said,
hospital's not
okay,
safe.
where did you want me to send them instead of the hospital?
Send them directly to me.
Okay,
Where the
There.
clone was located.
there.
Oh, that's
I
Echolite.
don't know where
Echo Life.
Taking them.
Okay.
Is that where we broke into?
Yes.
We were in the process of working
What do you
into.
Oh
mean,
my
friend?
gosh.
Like,
I knew
by,
there was something
also-
in the
hey,
ground.
hey, Joseph, that's
That
what they
team-
meant by Boyle was there.
Yeah,
Oh, you
Navy
can
SEAL team.
you can make that team, by the way.
I get to make them.
You get to decide all their stats, D20 to D4, and
Only
No,
one
they-
D20.
Well,
one
I
for
don't
each.
think they'll have abilities.
no. Well,
Unless-
yeah, you one of them is the guy is
currently.
Yeah, you know that. You know the order.
All right.
Unless your scientist can figure out how to
I will
give
show
people
Alistair and Lizzie
No,
the
that's
note,
his job.
those.
and I've made the edit.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, you just gotta drink. Apparently, from what it looks
I don't like that.
And I don't either.
Honestly, to goodness, I'd rather team up with the devil to kill our boy.
that's dumb.
That
Kinda.
Mm.
Alistair?
can I make one refrain to that note?
What?
I will tell you my weakness at the bottom of it.
Ooh.
For
That changes
trust.
things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for trust.
Hey, he knows how to get people on his side.
Now,
That changes things.
Now,
Does
I have a
change
question. And 11's not that high on 2d4, all things considered. Am I
And
reading
18.
any lies into this?
That is one thing I can say about Boyle. He's not a liar unless it comes to protecting himself from going to jail.
So this reads as true. Okay.
Yes.
That's-
That is
he
one
keeps his
thing
word.
that anyone could say about him.
That is.
Is my
He's
power
not a liar.
He is not
Lying
a
is
liar.
for cowards.
is my power active or
I
passive?
think I didn't lie to you.
I'd say it's active.
I didn't lie to you about.
I'm
who I
active
was.
as in you activate.
I am the outside.
I mean,
passive.
That's
Whenever it's activated, it's just passive.
Right, like his
Oh, I'm fine
true
with
sight
that.
is a
You
passive
can text
power.
me that. You can actually
basically.
just text me that.
Yeah, it's the
If
same
you
thing.
want.
They are activated, and once then,
There are
That's
passive
it.
powers.
That's all
okay.
they can
He
do.
told you what he
I was
thought-
just
he thought
curious
you
because
needed
it
to
seemed
know,
like
you
it
didn't
could be
need to know.
either. I was curious where it
It was
was.
not relevant if
Active
qualified.
would be more like his.
Right.
his is a very
Teleportation
active.
is very
power.
specifically
Mine?
an active power.
Yeah.
So is yours. Ours are
in mine.
more passive. Yours is more useful in the passive department.
It depends on how stupid and bungling I am.
Get any
So,
get us out of there.
It's a good thing Weston
We're
wasn't.
gonna die.
That's fair.
there are many different sides to this chess game we're playing.
And there's still a lot of time left
It isn't
on the
just
clock.
black and white
Alistair
this
would have been
time.
turned to ash.
Alistair would have died, like to death died.
Yeah, he would have turned to ash.
And that would have been bad.
What did he roll?
If you hadn't have said anything,
That's the thing. Is I'm like, I rolled pretty high on this, so I'm just
Patrick
like,
literally
Lizzie,
said he got
get
a
us
two,
out.
too.
Go.
I was if I had enough. If I had 10, I would have put us directly in where the lost things were.
Mhm.
That would have been the safest place for us to have gone at that point.
now
Sorry.
we've gone to the points. But there is a couple of final pictures painted before we end. The Watcher stands in his tower, looking down at the town below. Thing he's been waiting for is here. Maybe he'll have enough strength to take care of it. The father is in the forest with his family. The thing they wanted to destroy is gone. Now to the father, there's nothing in his way. Mr. Lane has begun the stretch to regain his kingdom.
Or should we call him Mr. Boyle?
And that's where we end this episode of Entity Point.